Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Sorry about Slack notifications. I'm trying to fix. Also, people won't stop messaging me. But yes, it's good. Go ahead, Sarah. Send your message. Let's see if it works. Nope, I still hear him. There we go. I think I got it. That should fix it. This is going to be a quick stream, by the way. I'm just letting y'all know now while I'm testing things. This is going to be a short one. I got pizza to eat. There's pizza waiting for me at the office. Also, this is our first multi-stream, so just please, bear with me. Oh my gosh, my notifications are broken? What is happening? Brady, keep me updated on pizza, because that's when the stream is ending. Well, I have to, the pizza's not here, it's at the office. I have to go to the office to get the pizza. Will I do the leaky now? Will I get leaky? We'll see how leaky I get today. I think today's more of a Q&A. I should probably tell the team, and then we should do some social to let people know that I'm actually streaming right now. Huh? Thanks, Vainglorious. Can always count on you. Am I using ATM? I have no idea what I'm using for multi-streaming. No, I'm sorry. I know what I'm using. I'm using Streamlabs multi-streaming. Which I should probably go test and see what that looks like on YouTube, because we've never done a YouTube live stream. Is it even working? Can people actually see it? Oh my gosh, they can. Oh, this is scary. There's so many people watching on YouTube. What did I get myself into today? This one's not the right vibe. This one's the right vibe. Do we have anyone moderating the YouTube stream? That's a great question, Brady. I am watching it. I will likely be moderating it. Hold on, you haven't seen... You shouldn't be able to hear this in the background. Oh, yeah, you can. Just making sure this is the correct version of... Yeah, this is perfect. Oh, see? My alerts are working. Hi! What's up, everyone? Is the music too loud? Is it too quiet? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? What's up? Hello, everyone. How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I didn't actually prepare myself visually for this stream, but that's because I've been up since really early to get everything ready for today. I should, yeah. Hey Brady, can you let the team know that I'm live, or Gina if you're here? I am watching the YouTube stream though. Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Joe, and I'm the comms person and the project lead on Astroneer. Happy Glitchwalker announcement day. I know we've talked about Glitchwalker before. Oh, I see. It's the YouTube notifications. When people subscribe on YouTube, I have the default ones. Yeah, well, happy Glitchwalkers announcement day. Thanks for being here with me on such short notice. Is music too loud? I can't actually hear it. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. What's up? How we doing? What do we think? What do we think of all the stuff that happened today? Nice cup in the background. Oh yeah, United Farm Workers. Gotta have it. What do we think? How hype are we feeling? How excited are we? You have questions? I will have some answers. All right, so let me set the table for today, because this is now a YouTube video. This is our first multi-stream ever. We used to just do Twitch. We're gonna do YouTube going forward. So let me actually structure this like a video. Hi everyone. We just released our new trailer for Astroneer for the Glitchwalkers DLC, which is coming soon. This is going to be a pretty short stream. I'm going to try and keep this pretty tight because number one, it's been a long day and I have a lot of things to do. Number two, I have to eat some pizza. We're having some celebratory pizza at the office and I need it. So when the pizza's ready, I'm out of here. We're going to wrap this thing up. I will get to the questions that people are asking in chat already. I see things. But yeah, so just to get you up to speed, we did release a trailer. You should probably go watch it. It's a teaser for our new DLC content. There's also a bunch of articles that went live today. I want to if you haven't seen it, or actually some people haven't seen it, go to the Xbox Wire. The Xbox Wire. I wrote an article about creating Lynn and how we worked on this character, this new thing in Astroneer. And so yeah, you should go read that. So I'm sure someone will find a link and we'll put it in the chat and stuff. Can you get some pizza? Yes. So let me just start in the beginning here. So Astroneer has been out since 2016. We went 1.0 in 2019. We've updated a bunch of times. People have been asking us since 1.0, when are we going to get new planets? When are we going to get a new planet? When are we going to be able to travel to a new place? And that is what's going to happen in the Glitchwalkers DLC. In the Glitchwalkers DLC, you're going to be able to travel to a new solar system and check out a new planet. Should be sharing lots of details. I'm working on a vlog and give you all sorts of information that will allow you to decide whether you want to play this thing. But it's a first for us. It's our first expansion. It's the first physical expansion of the Astroneer universe. It's also the first DLC they were ever going to release, and we have done some live streams before where we talked about whether that's going to be paid or not. And we're confirming today that it's going to be paid. It's a paid DLC. Some people are going to be frustrated by that, but I'm really excited about it. The price point that we're thinking about for it is honestly, I think, quite generous for the amount of content we're going to provide. But yeah, if you have more questions about that, I can try and answer. I'm trying to read double chats. I should have figured this out. New planet. The word is planet. I'm going to be very specific about that. The current scope of this thing is that we have a new planet. And the planet is called Aeoluz, which is probably the first time you're hearing someone say that out loud. Aeoluz is the planet's name. We've been updating the game for free for about 5 years, actually more than that. And so we didn't want to take it lightly to start charging for a DLC. And I don't think, there's a world where DLC or continued updates to Astroneer aren't always paid. But for something like this, where we're giving you a new planet and a new place to explore and a bunch of narrative and things, that I think it requires us to do it sustainably for us as a studio, and so that means we should charge. So we can talk about price and other things and stuff like that, but I just wanted to cover bit low from mid. I can turn it up a little bit. It's $15 for the DLC. No, it's cheaper than that. So sorry. Oh my gosh. What's happening out there? Someone's reversing and I hear loud sounds. Thank you for posting that in the chat, Gina. I appreciate you. I've missed all of y'all. Sorry, I'm trying to watch 2 chats. This is actually way harder. YouTube and Twitch at the same time. When a game has had great support and great content, and the content meets the level of DLC, then yes, I'll buy it. Thanks for the 8 years of free support. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is kind of where we're at right now. So, we want to keep making this game. We want to keep adding stuff to it, and to do so in a sustainable way for the studio and for us to continue doing it in a way that makes sense. We have to start considering, for big efforts like this, and we've spent many months working on this content, we can't just give it out for free forever. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Thank you for posting, Brady, by the way. Let me answer continued questions. People are saying I would pay $20 for this. Thank you. We appreciate that. Ooh, this is a really good... All right, so I wanted to say, this is a Q&A stream. I'm not going to be playing the game today. Maybe I should put Subway Surfers next to me or something to keep you occupied, but that's not really my vibe, so... We're just gonna you're gonna have to look at my face and listen to me talk. I'm sorry. I know that's not like new media, but whatever. It is what it is. Let me answer some questions that I see popping up in chat. This is a really good question. What happens if someone with a DLC tries to join someone without, or vice versa? Great question. This is the thing we were thinking about, and the reason why, one of the major reasons why we haven't done DLC up until this point, is we didn't want to have there be a situation where you have the haves and the have-nots. You have people who have it and people who don't, and trying to figure out who can play with each other. So we're going to try and subvert all that. We are working on this, not 100% confirmed, but the current plan, the current intention, and we're still working on things, is to have it so that way the host, if the host has the DLC, everyone can play it. That is the current plan. So yeah, that is where we're at with that. That's the first question of the day from the chat. Thank you. Do we plan to release this DLC on the same time on all consoles? Yes. So currently, and please, I should have said this way earlier, wishlist the DLC on Steam and on Xbox. That would be really helpful for us. If you're excited about this thing, please wishlist it. It would help us a lot, just to let people know that, let platforms know that you're excited about new content. Sorry, this chat's moving very fast. Is the DLC a new save? Oh wait, hold on. I was answering a previous question. Sorry. I got lost. People are asking questions that I can't answer today. Oh yeah, all platforms all at once. Yes, we intend to release this on all platforms all at the same time. So you can only wishlist on those two platforms, on Steam and on Xbox, but it'll release for all the currently supported platforms. So it'll release on Switch, PS4, PS5, Sony, Xbox, and Steam. Keep asking your questions. I'm gonna try and answer them as best I can. Will we be able to travel freely back between the solar system? So I'll explain a little bit of how this works. I don't want to spoil it because there are some story implications here. But the saves for the Glitchwalkers DLC content is actually a separate save. It's a separate map and save and all of that. So yeah, that's what I'll say to answer that. We don't have any plans for new achievements or trophies for this DLC for a lot of different reasons. But yeah. Sorry if that's disappointing. I know that's actually going to be disappointing, but I want to just rip that band-aid off now. Sounds like we'll be leaving our current system. Yeah. Does the mystery person in the trailer have a name yet? Yes. And I think I might have actually goofed this, but yes, they have a cool name. And someone posted the article where we talk about building that character and their backstory and things, and you should go check it out. Can I talk more on the Rogue Astroneer? There's an article on the Xbox Wire available right now that you can read that talks more about the Rogue Astroneer and things about them. You should go check that out. Will you allow all systems to join each other without a dedicated server? No, we will not. That is not a thing that we can allow currently. People. All right, so I guess I can just say it's under $15. That's the thing. That's what I'll say. Oh, someone's posting in both chats. Y'all are silly. Are we planning on adding new minerals for the DLC? Yes. That's a good leak, actually. That's a leak for today. Good question. So, Vainglorious asks, is the new planet larger than the ones we already have? Absolutely. So one of the reasons why, so I'll just talk about planet for a little bit, I guess, now. We are creating this new planet. We wanted to push the boundaries of the technology that we created to make planets, which is really cool. And I promise you, I will do a video showing you planet generation stuff and showing you how I do things and how I pick plants to go in certain things and how that works and all of that. We'll do a development video that's not a stream. Maybe a stream, I don't know. But the planet is bigger and we're trying some pretty cool things with generation. And so this planet, while it's still going to have procedural generation, there are actually features of the planet that will be on every planet, and they'll kind of be in similar spots. And so when you're jumping in and playing the content, what's up, One Last Midnight? When you're jumping in and playing the content, there'll be a little bit more of like common knowledge of where things are, and you'll be able to say like, hey, this thing in the north section or whatever, like that will actually be fairly consistent. There's like a starting spot, and then there's like things around that where you can kind of predictably know where those things are. And I'm pretty excited about that. I know we're not going to get away from true procedural generation, or we're getting a little bit away from true, like, just complete randomness. Not that we were ever complete random, but there will be some common language around like, hey, this thing, and I won't share those. I'm going to actually save that for the vlog. We'll cover that in the vlog. Which, by the way, I am editing a vlog, and it's almost done, actually. And hopefully I can share it with you tomorrow or the day after. Is there a new texture check tree? Yes. There is. There's a new upgrade path, basically, for for the content. So there's new modules, there's new things to unlock, there's new gameplay around all of those things, and that exists in the expansion. Sylvie plush restock. I don't want to say anything about plush right now. I'm just gonna leave that as it is. One thing I will say is someone asked about, can we take stuff from the DLC to our original saves? Yes, but not in the way that you probably are thinking. Will the DLC be compatible with old saves? So the way this is going to work is like your old saves will be fine and you'll be good, but the DLC content will be a new save, a separate save. We kind of had to do that. We couldn't just keep putting planets into the old level because then it would just destroy consoles. So we kind of have to unload and then load. Yeah, anyway. Hold on, I'm trying to keep up with chat. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. The multi-stream thing has both. This is great. Okay. Will crossplay be added? We kind of have crossplay right now. You can crossplay with certain platforms if you use a dedicated server. That's the best I can say. There's specific platforms. Some don't allow crossplay, some do. Yeah, so the price right now is targeting $10. That could change, but right now we feel like we $10 is the right amount. So 10 USD. Will custom games add the new planet in as options? We're trying to figure that out right now. There's some things to consider as far as like, how do we check if you have the DLC to make sure that then you will have it? Something to figure out later. And the content will be on all platforms, all PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC, Windows 10, and Steam. Pre-orders? No pre-orders for this. We're not going to do any pre-orders. It's a lot of work to set up, and the content's not that far off. And actually, I'm surprised people haven't asked about the date, the specific date. Yeah. 2024. That's all we're going to say. Later this year. But yes, please wishlist. Please. Oh my gosh. That's so helpful for us. Please wishlist on your preferred platform. But Steam would be good. That'd be helpful. Someone just joined. All right, let me answer like 2 more questions, and then I'll kind of do a recap, and then we'll see where we're at. I wanted to keep this kind of tight. I also wanted to play the trailer, so let's just do that. Actually, let's play the trailer, and then I'll collect a few more questions. How many gameplay hours is the narrative? I don't want to say yet. We'll save that for later. What does wishlisting do? Wishlisting helps tell the platform that a lot of people are interested in this thing, which could potentially give us better exposure on the platform. Honestly, that's just really what it is. I've come to respect your development, so I didn't even think to ask. You can ask, it's okay. I can't give you any more details. Otherwise, I'm going to end up giving things away that I don't want to right now. Sorry. At least about Planet itself. Let me pull up the trailer. Let's watch it together. Although you can totally watch it on YouTube. But if you're on Twitch and you're not on YouTube, you probably haven't seen it yet. So let me pull it up. Oh, the music's kind of low, huh? Let me make sure I have the correct version of the trailer. I do that thing. I'm sure if anyone here has made any art before, you do the thing where you like make 10 versions of a thing and you just keep adding a number at the end, like V1, V5, V44, V6, V5555. But I think this is correct. Oh, it's just... No. Stop it. Stop it. Sorry. Is it just playing in the background? Oh no, it's not. Okay. That was a glitch. Is it play? Can you hear this? Is it playing the audio? Alright, let's watch a trailer together. If not, I'll just pull up YouTube and we'll just do it that way. This seems stressful. Well, now it's not playing. What? What is happening? Alright, we'll do it the dirty way. This will make you watch it on YouTube, hopefully. What will be... Oh, this is a great question. Before we watch the trailer, this is an amazing question. What will be added to the normal game, not the DLC? We are adding content to the normal game. And some of the gameplay... Yeah, now this is an SES stream. Thanks. Some of the gameplay that is going to be in the DLC will also be in the base game. It won't be everything. So you won't be able to see all of the stuff. But we are bringing updates to the base game as well. So if you decide not to get the DLC, or you don't want to, or you haven't played in a while and you want to try it first, there are going to be some content that will be there is going to be some content that will be in the base game, and we're really excited about it. Okay. Sorry. This is what I get for not being prepared with the trailer. Oh, this thing is just crazy messed up. I promise, I'm a professional, everyone. I'm really good at this. This isn't my first time running a live stream. Alright. There we go. That's good. Let's put it into theater mode. Let's really get it go. There we go. Alright. Music off. We watching this thing? Let's do it. Yay, we did it. We also, One Last Midnight video popped up right at the end. Well, look at that. Whoa, we had a little One Last Midnight cameo on the stream. So this is one planet. That is one planet. Everything you just saw on there is on one planet. Yes. Okay, sorry. I know that was kind of low quality, but we figured it out. You should go watch it on YouTube and give it a like and, you know, comment and do all the other things. Like and subscribe. Also, wait, I have to adjust the camera for this. This is important. This is important to me. Okay? I'm going to I should open it back up. Hold on. This is important. It may not be important to you, but it's massive to me, which is weird. Right there. Right there. See that number right there? See that? We're so close. We're so close to 100K. I want to get there. I want to hang a nice YouTube play button in the office for everyone to look at. I've been working on this YouTube channel for so long and doing all sorts of different things. I'd love to get to 100K. Oh, it would be so awesome if we get to 100K before we launch Glitchwalkers, and we can get our button, put it in the office, and feel really cool, like we're actually real YouTubers. That'd be really cool. So yeah, sorry, Adam. Adam, you got to get 10,000 friends. Like and subscribe, everyone, and tell your friends. Hit the bell so you get notifications. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Um, I know it's so dumb. I know it's like kind of superficial, but honestly, it would really be awesome to get us to get 100K and be able to feel like real YouTubers. We've made so many videos, millions of views, all sorts of cool stuff. Also, I just want to say, this scene's cool. This was very fun to make. Oh, you can't see it. Actually, yeah, I won't show you anything. You don't get that leak. If we have a Linen as an antagonist, do we finally get weapons? No. Well, you are the weapon. That's the thing. The planet is the weapon. You are the weapon. You just gotta. You've been the weapon all along. You don't need any other weapons. You right here is your weapon. Okay, sorry. Was that intense? Yeah, you are the weapon. You really like the art of the official site? Great. We do have new key art, new screenshots, the trailer, all sorts of stuff. Um, it is not the spoon that bends. Exactly. Exactly. What was that in the back of the car? I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. Will space whales or dolphins come? I will. I want to say yes. My heart says wants to say yes. My brain says not to say yes to that. But yes, we are doing a YouTube stream as well. Wait, does my hold on? Let's test something. Test. Does this go into both chats? Does this go into YouTube and into Twitch if I type one message? Do Astroneer animated shorts? We have a few of those on TikTok. You should check them out. Gene did some cool animations. So this is a mostly question stream, very few answers. That's not true. I've given you plenty of answers to your questions. I've given you the price. We've talked about the deadline for or the date. Uh I will you know what? I'll give you all right, I feel called out. I'll give you a little something something. The thing on the back of the rover has multiple purposes. And it is one of the main things you'll be playing with during this content. Yeah. Uh yeah. That's all I got for you on that. I promise you I will share cool details about it very soon. I personally am so invested in this item, and there's a whole backstory as to why it exists and why it makes sense and think yeah. Oh, it's such a good story. I'm gonna save it for later. Will we get to meet Frank in the DLC? This is a great question. We did introduce a character named Frank via LTEs and stuff this year. Will you get to meet him? I don't know. I can't say. Will Frank be involved? Absolutely. I can say that definitively. Frank is involved. Frank's a key player here. And if you don't know about Frank, you should go to Discord and ask that question, and people will tell you all about Frank. Will it be available for pre-order? It will not be available for pre-order, but you can wishlist it right now. Someone will post a link in the chat. You can wishlist it. Please wishlist it. Please tell the platforms that you want to buy this thing. That'd be cool. Frank is a strong, hardworking fella. Absolutely. Will there be new music? Yes. That's a question I can answer. For sure. New music, new audio, new cool things. Price range. Uh Under 15. Over yeah, it's $9.99. That's the price range we're going for right now. I said this in I'll actually cover this. I said this in the last stream that I did when we talked about this, when we announced, and we said we didn't know if we were going to charge for this thing or not. We were really looking at how much content we could squeeze into this and how ambitious we could be, and we decided that if we were going to ship an entirely new planet and make a lot of cool changes to it, not just like take a planet and just say, hey, copy paste, change some colors and whatever. If we're going to make something brand new and we're going to try some new ideas with this planet, that's going to take a lot of time, and we should, and if we're going to take that much time to do something, we should charge for it. But we also think that something like $10 is pretty cheap considering y'all have wanted this thing. And there are, and I will say this as far as the value proposition for this, the planet is the main thing. The narrative and the story is a really big part of it too, but it's mostly about the planet. But there's also a big feature that we have not talked about. There's things that we have not even discussed that are going to be in this thing that I'm really excited to bring back to the game. So, thank you for wishlisting, everyone. Thank you so much for wishlisting. Honestly, really, really helpful and awesome. Will we add conveyor belts? I don't know. We have rails, so we don't really need conveyor belts. Is the new shelter and the art website actually in the DLC? That's a great question. Is that specific one in the DLC? Maybe. Let's just say that the content requires you to have a new shelter, a new habitat. I won't say exactly what it looks like or confirm or deny anything, but yeah. Missiles to friendly fire at friends. That's what fireworks are for. What's up, Warfrat? Good to see you. Are storms going to be a new... What are you saying, storms? Are storms going to be a new exclusive DLC exclusive? What? I won't speak to that feature. That's not a thing we've been talking about at all. But there will be other features that will be in the expansion and then also in the base game. Who came up with the idea for the Gasopod update? That's a lot of people who worked on that. I will say that you could draw a line between Gasopod existing and a meme that we posted in a vlog a very long time ago, where I made a joke, or I was advocating with the team that we should really have a mascot and a creature in the game from the marketing side. I was like, we need a mascot. We need it. Something cute, something cool. And then it was like, well, we don't have any technology to have characters walk around. That takes a lot of stuff and to make it look good. And then I was like, okay, what could we add to the game that doesn't walk? That we could just move around and it doesn't have to have legs. And then I just got attached to a snail. And someone told me that if I modeled the snail, they'd put it in the game. And yeah, then it just spiraled out of control. Then I could not control it. And then other people picked that up and turned it into what it is today, which is amazing. Will there be a new snail for the new planet? No, there will not be. That's a good answer. But yes, I did make a joke, and then the community did not let it go. Oh, I got the notification. Pizza's here. Not here. Pizza's at the office, and I need to go to the office to get it. And I said I was going to do 30 minutes of stream. We got 45 minutes, although I did do like a 15-minute, maybe like a 12-minute waiting room. So we got around 30 minutes of time. Let's do some rapid fire questions before we wrap this thing up. Oh, Brady, I've been watching. I'm ready. It's been a long morning. I've been up since... will there be pizza in the update? No, unfortunately not, Adam. There will be no pizza. Please. All right, so I'll run through this question one more time. Can you explain how it's going to work with players without DLC? So If you don't purchase the DLC, the plan is if you join someone who has the DLC, you should be able to play and enjoy the content without having to pay for anything. That's how that will work. If you play, there will be some content that's related to the DLC that will be in the base game. If you play that content, that will be free. You can enjoy it. And actually, there's a leak for you. There'll be some of that in the base game. But then there'll be a moment when going to the new place requires you to actually get the DLC and have it. So if you want to play by yourself, you need to own it. If you want to play with other people, one person can purchase it and then everyone else can play with them. Please wishlist. Oh my gosh, please wishlist. New vehicles, I don't want to talk about that yet. Love you too, Katie is unsure. No pizza. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to let you down that there's no pizza. How many people have wishlisted already today? I actually don't know. I imagine it's a good number, but I want to keep it going. Is Frank God? Frank is God to me, but I don't think Frank is God. Okay. Thanks, Elise. Thanks to you too. People keep asking about new vehicles. Yeah, no plans for new vehicles or no announcements there. Will there be new wrecks on the new planet? Yes. Someone says, guys, we're lucky this isn't a AAA game studio or this DLC would be very different. I think we do AAA quality work, but yes, I agree with you that we are indexing on trying to we're trying to be focused on the fact that like all right, here's the balance. We want to keep making this game. In order to keep making this game, the price of the game is going down and we have to charge less for it. In order to make it sustainable to keep making this game, we need to start charging. That's just the reality of the situation right now. It's expensive to make games, and we've been updating it for free for 6 years. And in order to do big pieces of content like this that you have asked for, which is making a new planet, it requires a lot of work. And in order to deliver big things like that, we need to start figuring out ways to monetize it. New comics when? I will say this, that's a leak for today. There is a new comic. It's awesome. I'm so excited. It's so good. The narrative team did such a great job. Am I the CEO of the game? I am not. I am the project lead on Astroneer though, right now. I am leading the team who's working on it and having a lot of fun doing so because they're all really talented and really cool. They're also like the most attractive people on the planet. They're really smart. They are what else can I say about them? They have a like 90 they shoot 90% from 3. They they always win at trivia. Like they're so good. Just one planet. I know. Let me show you the planet and future content, and then you'll understand why it's just one planet. Just imagine a world where a planet is much more intense and involved than just like what we currently have. Can I say what the price of the DLC is? Our intention is to make it $9.99 currently. 90% from 3 is crazy. That's what I mean. This team is so good. They're so talented. They're good at everything. Astroneer has a tranquil and nice fan base. I agree. We've fostered a really cool community, and y'all are amazing as well. You also shoot 90% from 3, which is insane numbers, and I don't understand why you're here. You should be getting ready for actually, yeah. You still got a couple months for the basketball season, but it will be one new planet in a new solar system. That is Paladin John Marston. Thank you for this great name. One new planet, but in a new solar system. That's all I can say. $9.99 is a steal in 2024. I agree. We'll learn new things about the lore. Absolutely. There's a bunch of new lore in this content. It's gonna be so cool. I'm actually like I'm literally working on the planet and working on all this content, and I'm so excited about the lore and the lore implications and the idea of having an antagonist in Astroneer and having them be cool. Um, yeah. Also, wait, I got a leak for you. I got a leak. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me, Gina, before I go. Uh, from a laggy mess to mineable energy for an oxygen to such a great game. I want to bring back mineable oxygen. Um, store.astroneer.space. We've been waiting to release this merch for like a year. We have some new kits. From our Space Camp line. We've been wanting to do this forever. Space Camp merch. Some really cool individual little pieces. I'll be honest, this is merch that the team had because we do Space Camp internally. We have our own fun little adventure. But we turned it into merch, and you should check it out. Store.astroneer.space. There's some new merch there. Some new stuff. Someone asked about. I will say this as far as price and charging. For the expansion, 6 years ago, our intention was, or we didn't think that we would still be updating the game at this point. You always imagine that you could update a game and it'll still be relevant 10 years later. Technically, this thing launched in 2026 or 2016, which means in 2026, it'll be 10 years of Astroneer existing, which is incredible, unbelievable. But when we first did this, we said, all right, we're gonna right now our intention is to add free content as long as we can, and we've reached a threshold where it makes sense to continue adding big pieces of free content to Astroneer, because we could keep adding free content, but it would just be smaller in scope. It wouldn't be as exciting, and we've gotten feedback from you all that like some of these smaller updates are not that exciting, and people don't necessarily care about them. And so in order to do some of these bigger things, we have to start charging. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to keep making Astroneer. And the alternative is, yeah, we don't keep making it, which is hard. Will there be more DLC in the future? I don't know. We'll see how this DLC goes. People seem to be excited about giving us $10, so that's awesome. But I could totally see us trying to replicate this and doing it going forward, or maybe adding more planets and trying to do stuff like that, or adding new other features that you have been asking for a long time. Can I talk about the method to get to the new system? I cannot. It's a story implication, and I don't want to ruin it. What is the Discord link? Discord.gg/Astroneer. Love you too. Stage 4. Question. I am Brazilian and the currency is different for Brazilians. $1 is like 5 of your coins. So we will be doing local currency for like we have localized prices for all of the stuff, for all of our stuff. So and we adjust it based on, purchasing power and all that kinds of stuff. It won't just be a 1-to-1 to dollars, because that would be crazy for some people. A DLC every 2 years for $10 to $15 would be fire. I agree. That sounds great. With some like smaller content updates in between, that sounds awesome. Couple bucks, go to a new place, see some new stuff, meet some new characters. The community has been trying. One last minute says the community have been trying to give Systemera more money since the beginning. Take our cash. Hey, here we go. Store.astroneer.space. Astroneer.space/glitchwalkers. You can wishlist. Get ready to purchase this content. I can't wait to share more about it with you all. And vlog very soon. If not tomorrow, the day after, we'll definitely be dropping a vlog. I shot some really cool stuff. I'm really excited about it. I just got to make sure the team sees it because we were editing it like. I'm editing it right now. I have it on the other monitor. If you could see right now. Okay, anyway. It's pizza time. I'm done with this stream. We got to almost an hour. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is our first live stream on YouTube and our first Twitch stream in a while. I'll do a couple more of these this month in September, and I'll share some cool things with you. Yeah, let me just run through the high level list. Astroneer, Glitchwalkers, DLC expansion coming 2024. Gonna have a new antagonist, a new planet. We are going to add a bunch of content in the expansion narrative stuff and in the base game. We are going to charge for this expansion. It's going to be, the intended price right now is $9.99 USD, and then we'll adjust for other things. I did give you some leaks today. I gave you some stuff. As far as other details, we'll save those for the vlog. I have some cool stuff that I'll be sharing in the vlog for sure. I think you sharp-eyed people can go through the trailer and actually see quite a few weird and crazy things that are coming to the game. The planet itself, biggest planet we've ever released. A lot of really cool stuff on it. We've been spending a lot of time making it sure it looks really cool, and it has all sorts of cool new art. And the terrain itself is interesting and challenging and maybe even hard in some places. And I don't mean hard terrain, I just mean like difficult, but in like a rewarding way. Any info on regional pricing, I'll share that later, but imagine in line with our current regional pricing where we do have lower prices in certain regions. Okay. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate this. This is a very impromptu stream, but there's a lot of you, which is really cool, and I appreciate you for being here. When can you wishlist the expansion on PlayStation? Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to. But please, this is the last thing I'll ask. Please wishlist it on Steam and on Xbox. That's really helpful for the studio. It tells those platforms that there's a lot of demand for this thing, which means more people will see it, which means we end up selling more copies, which means we can continue making new content for this game for a long time to come. So please, yeah, please, wishlist. And there'll be some links in chat. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. I guess I can do a rate. Is rating a thing on YouTube? I'm gonna go eat some pizza now, and I'm gonna see if there's anyone playing the game. Let's see. I don't know how raids work. Thank you for wishlisting already. I really appreciate you. Let's go back to Twitch and see if there's anyone playing the game. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Now would be a good time for one of you to be playing Astroneer. All right, I see some people. I see some people playing. Anyone cool? I gotta hurry up. I need to eat pizza. I'm hungry. Let's see this one. Okay, hold on. Trying to find someone in English for you all. A lot of non-English. All right, I think we're gonna skip raid today. I don't have time to figure this out. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting agita. Thanks for streaming this morning, Tactile. I'm gonna go eat some pizza. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Go watch the trailer. Go wishlist Glitchwalkers, and get ready for a video. Another video. 2 videos in the same week on the YouTube channel. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll give you this screen, even though we're not rating. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Is this good? Too much echo. Too much echo. Oh, it's not working. There we go. Sorry, I'm not rating. Oh my gosh. There we go. Sorry, I'm not rating, everyone. But I gotta go. I gotta go do things. I'm so hungry. I'm getting hangry. I've been up for many hours. Cheers to you all for joining the stream. Tell your friends about Glitchwalkers, and we will talk soon. I promise. Vlog this week, and I'm not just saying that. It's literally right over there, with some cool content and cool things to talk about. Okay, gonna go eat some snacks. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching the first multi-stream. Okay.